Good morning, guys. This is View from the Pastor's Study. It is Wednesday, July the 7th, 2021, and we're talking about Luke's commands of Christ. So we want to look at Luke chapter 6, verses 30 and following. And he's still dealing with the idea of loving your enemies to some degree and talking about being different. But I want to talk about the idea of giving and loaning and lending and providing for others, because there's a mindset as a Christian that we understand that life does not consist in the abundance of possessions, and if God gives us something, it may be for somebody else if it's beyond our own needs. So I want you to listen to what it says this is Jesus speaking, and it's a command. In Luke chapter 6, verse 30, it says, "Give to everyone who asks of you, and from him who takes away your goods do not ask them back. And just as you want men to do to you, you also do to them likewise." That's a little bit of the golden rule there. Let me read just a little bit farther, and this may be 2 days worth of commands, but it may not. "But if you love those who love you, what credit is that to you? For even sinners love those who love them. And if you do good to those who do good to you, what credit is that to you? For even sinners do the same. And if you lend to those from whom you hope to receive back, what credit is that to you? For even sinners lend to sinners to receive as much back. But love your enemies, do good, and lend, hoping for nothing in return, and your reward will be great, and you will be sons of the Most High, for He is kind to the unthankful and evil. Therefore be merciful, just as your Father also is merciful." So hard stuff here, because we love our stuff, don't we? But our stuff is His stuff. So if He gives you stuff, if He gives you possessions, understand you may be a channel of blessing to somebody else. That's why it's very important not to get attached to possessions. One of the things that I have found in ministry life, with the moves we've made at least, is when we move from one place to another, we don't want to travel heavy. We want to travel light. So we don't have as many possessions. We don't hoard that much. And we find if we get to hoarding, God takes care of the hoarding for us. But I'm here to tell you that when God gives to you, it may be for the purpose, Christian, of showing that you are different than the rest of the world. Don't just do like the world does. Be different. Be different in how you view and manage your possessions. Because when you do that, there'll be great reward for you, and you will reflect and give the glory of God to the world. You'll be like your Father who is in heaven, who is kind to the ungrateful. He's unkind to the unjust. And you want to be like that. You want to reflect that to the world. So Jesus sums it up in 35. He says, love your enemies. You can't do that without Jesus, I'm telling you. Do good and lend, hoping for nothing in return. And your reward will be great. Don't do just what others do. Don't do just what, as Jesus said, don't do just what the sinners do. Be better than that. Be better than that. And we ought to be better than that as believers. So that's the challenge to you today, is to give without expecting in return. And be different. Be different. So God bless you. Come join us tonight if you can. Wednesday night, 6:15 p.m. We have something for our adults, youth, and children. So come join us, 6:15 p.m. We're walking through the New Testament in the sanctuary with our adults. So God bless you, and you have a good day.